It's not bismuth, it's not tungsten, it's not copper, it's tin. Hey everyone, welcome to First Nature Backland. If you like this content, please like, subscribe, comment, and tap the notification bell. Thanks. Hey everyone, welcome back to First Nature Backland. So we're out in the El Dorado National Forest today doing some shooting. You can probably hear the shooting off in the distance over there. There's also some people out back that way doing some shooting, and we are shooting in this direction here. So it's a beautiful cloudy day here in August, monsoon season, and we got an interesting video for you here. We're talking non-lead 22 long rifle, the Winchester Varmint long rifle, tin. And we're going to be comparing the accuracy of this along with the one that everyone knows well, Blazer 22. What we're doing here is comparing one that we know and dear to our hearts and comparing it with this tin. It's made for hunting, small game, rabbits, squirrels. Here in California, we can only hunt with non-lead ammunition. So either copper, tungsten, bismuth, those are the ones that are usually known. But I gotta be honest, I've never seen tin before. Maybe tin works well because 22 is such a small caliber. Interested to see how this one fares out. And we're gonna be shooting it out of our Rossi 22. I bought this during COVID. I did not have a 22 caliber rifle, and I figured, you know, we don't know what's going to happen here, so I'm going to pick one up. I wasn't too sure about this thing. This thing feels like a toy. It's so light. The stock is it's plastic. It feels plasticky. This thing feels cheap. But I mean, we're talking a $100 gun. For $100, you get fiber optic sights, a little shield around the front sight here. It comes with a 10-round detachable mag. I bought some extra mags. Mags were not cheap, I gotta be honest. The mags for this thing are like 30 bucks a piece. I mean, I had to have some extra mags, so I picked some up. And I mean, as cheap as this, as inexpensive as this gun is, it is very, very fun to shoot, and it is very, very accurate. It's worked flawlessly over these 4 years that I've owned it. But I've never shot Winchester tin. So let's see how this compares. So to show you what they look like, this is what the CCI Blazer lead round looks like. And this is what the Winchester Varmint tin round looks like. You can see it almost looks like it's lead. It could very well be mistaken for a lead round, but it is in fact tin, as it says on the box. So if you're out there hunting with this, probably be smart to keep that tin label, that box label around to show the game warden when they stop by, because they do stop by and they do check. Okay, so we have two targets set up right there. The one on the left will be for the CCI Blazer, and the one on the right is where we're going to shoot our Winchester non-lead tin rounds. Okay, we're going to shoot 5 rounds of each type out of different magazines. So the first magazine, we have 5 rounds of CCI Blazer, and we're shooting the target on the left. And I'm aiming for the center mass bullseye. Okay, that's all 5. Next up is the Winchester long rifle varmint, 10 rounds. And we're shooting the target on the right. You know, I gotta say, not bad. With the CCI Blazer, we got 3 close to the bullseye, close to center mass, and 2 flyers. Those are likely me, not the ammo. And then with the Winchester rounds, we got pretty much the same thing. We got 3 close to the center mass bullseye and 2 flyers. Again, those are likely me. So let's shoot 5 more rounds of each type, and I'll make sure to switch the camera this time so that we could see the rounds of the Winchester hit this one much better. Okay, 5 more rounds of the CCI Blazer. Target on the left. And then 5 more rounds of the Winchester long rifle 10 with the target on the right. Shift over just a little bit, make sure I don't hit my camera. All right, let's see how we did. We can see that the Winchester Blazer, I shot much better with my second magazine. These 3 and these 2 were from the first magazine. This group of 3 and this group of 2 were from the second magazine. So my groupings with the CCI Blazer were much tighter, and they were relatively within 1 to 2 inches of center mass bullseye. However, with the Winchester 10, you can see they're still kind of spread apart. They were not as close to the center mass bullseye as my first round of magazines, and the groupings weren't really tight. So I'm going to shoot 1 more magazine of 5 rounds of the Winchester and see if I can make a better group than this. Okay, we got the 3rd magazine with 5 rounds of the Winchester 10. See if we can make these groups better. Looks like I got my first failure to feed in quite a while. All right, let's go check it out. Okay, so what do we got? We got kind of a mixed bag out of that 3rd magazine. We had 2 really good shots right here and 3 okay, maybe not so good shots with 10. I mean, 10 is lighter than lead, so its trajectory and flight could be easily swayed by environmental factors, or it could just be not as accurate at 25 yards just by the nature of the metal and how light it is. So what can we take from this? Well, I mean, it's okay, I guess. You know, we can't hunt in California with lead ammunition. We have to use non-lead alternatives. And tin, I mean, it is an alternative. You know, could I have killed a couple of small animals with this? Absolutely. With these hits right here, I could have absolutely killed a squirrel or a rabbit, say. So is it a good alternative? I mean, I think it's an okay alternative. I'm not too stoked about it, but if I ever take that rifle squirrel or rabbit hunting, I would take this Winchester 10 with me, sure. So that's all we got for today. Thanks for watching First Nature Backland. If you ever have a chance to come out to the El Dorado National Forest in Northern California, come on out. It's beautiful. There's plenty to do out here. There's a ton of lakes. Get out here in God's country and, you know, enjoy what he created for all of us. We'll catch you next time. Thanks.